Hey guys, it's Brett at Prey Performance again. Yeah, we talked about core shift the other day and port and cylinder heads. So I was just rough cutting these cylinder heads in, but they're a prime example of what I was talking about with core shift. So if you look at this port, um, I hadn't done anything to the chamber yet, or excuse me, to the runner. But as you can see, this right here is actually an eighth of an inch shift. So if I put this down level, just to get it out to that edge, I have to remove that much material to even try and straighten this out. And then when I come over here to this other side, if you look at how bad that is. Also, we're trying to achieve a certain dimension. Um, and as you can tell from right here, we're not even close. Or if we shift it this way, how far off we are. Same with over here. So when I came over and did this port, um, you know, I'm right at the dimensions that I want to be at. However, I will say that even this part, and again, like I was saying, it's just rough cutting in, with the big carbide right now, and then we'll come back out and level everything out. But you can kind of see inside, I still have to come back in, measure the insides, and take out more material. If this was a CNC deal, it would literally just cut the same program over and over. Now, both these heads came off the same car. The other head was perfectly fine, but you can see how bad that core shift is and how it goes all the way through. So now what we have to think too is this corner way up in here is part of our short term when we want air to go. However, the problem now is this whole port is leaned this way, which means all this material in here is pushed this way, which means the air now is over on this side where we don't really want it. And vice versa on the top, now the whole top is shifted this way where we need to square it back up. So this is where hand porting allows me, to come in, square the ports back up, but in relativity to, the seat is what we're worried about, how we're getting the air past the intake valve. Now the exhaust, is going to have the same shift, so we have to work through that problem as well. But just want to take this quick snapshot, and just show you guys, the difference between the ability to hand port something versus the ability to CNC port something. The benefit to this too, actually, what I should say is this is a stage 2 head, so we actually need to increase a little bit of this distance. Now on a stage 1 head, I don't really mess with the dimensions here. I straighten things out the way that we need them to, but even if this was a stage 1 head, I would still have to correct for all this core shift in here. So, but anyway, have a good one.